Hey, what's up, y'all? And yes, I have decided to give y'all a little preview and prediction video for the national championship game tonight between the Michigan Wolverines and the Washington Huskies. Tonight at 7:30, though they probably won't kick off until like 7:45. So anyway, and then for the first time in like 8 years or 9 years, if there won't be an SEC team in the national championship, which I know makes all of the SEC haters happy. But anyway, so yeah, yes, I did want Michigan to beat Alabama in the semifinals, which they did. I would rather have the SEC get left out of the national championship game than to see Alabama in the national championship game. So, and then of course, yes, I was rooting for Washington to beat Texas, and actually did pick Washington to beat Texas, and they did. And of course, I did actually pick Alabama to beat Michigan. Picked Alabama to win the whole thing, but that didn't happen. So Michigan won in overtime. So both were great playoff games, and I think we're going to get a good game in the national championship to send the 4-team playoff out with a bang. So and yes, I will be rooting for Washington. Yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for the underdog in the playoffs, like I have been for the entire playoffs. And plus Michigan cheated. So that whole sign stealing scandal, yeah, kind of makes me want to pull for Washington here. Washington has just been, doubted all year. They're like, the first time, you're going to lose to Oregon, right? And then play Oregon again in the SEC championship. Yeah, you may have beaten them last time, but you're definitely losing to Oregon this time. Oh, they beat Oregon. And then everyone, not me, but a lot of people the majority were picking Texas, and actually did pick Washington. They won, so they've been doubted the whole time. But who I want to win and who I think will win are two different things. And yeah, I do actually think Michigan will win this game, but I don't think it'll be a blowout, just by a touchdown or so. Anyway, so yes, Washington does have the better quarterback and receivers. Yeah, Michael Penix, Rome Odunze, Jalen Polk. But yeah, I do think that's about the only thing that Washington has going for them here: quarterback and wide receivers. That Michael Penix can really throw the ball, all over the field. He can make every throw. let's see, Washington probably not going to get much help from the running game. It's going to be a lot of Michael Penix having to throw it, and it looks like Michigan is going to come after him. Let's see. Now the offensive line, of course, I would give to Michigan, and running back, tight ends to Michigan, and the entire defense, defensive line, linebackers, secondary to Michigan. Now, I just think that yeah, Michigan does have the better defense. They're just bigger on both lines of scrimmage. They're the more physical team, and Michigan has the best defense in college football. They're number one in both yards per game and in points per game. They are number one and the second ranked passing defense behind only Ohio State. So I think they're giving up like 150 through the air, and only 10.2 points per game. So meanwhile, Washington does have the better defense overall, and they do have the better offense, and they do have one of the best offenses. They do have the number one passing offense with 350 yards per game. Right. So meanwhile, Washington and Michigan actually not so different in scoring offense. I think that Washington is getting like 37 or 38 points per game, whereas Michigan I think is getting about 36 points per game. So scoring wise, they're really not that much different. Just different ways of getting it done. But I guess having the best defense, helps with turnovers, getting forcing 3 and outs, giving shorter fields to your offense. So, but anyway, yeah. Meanwhile, Washington's defense is pretty average, or maybe even below average at times. So I think they're 97th in total defense, and 123rd against the pass. They do have the 43rd ranked run defense. So I guess they're decent against the run. But yeah, this would be the first time that they have seen an offensive line as big or as physical as Michigan's. And I was very impressed with Michigan's pass defense. Their pass rush against Alabama. So I think they're going to be able to get after Penix. So Michigan's defense reminds me a lot of the 2021 Georgia defense. So, defense wins championships. So I'm gonna have to give the edge to Michigan. So yeah, if you want a score prediction, things about I'll say 27-20. So the same score as the Rose Bowl, but I think it will end in regulation though. So, anyways, there you go. So, let me know which. So let me know what you think in the comments below. and tell me who you think's gonna win. Score prediction, who you want to win, and so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.